I know, it's scary. No foundation on yet. But I had to do that to show you how incredible our foundation coverage is. So I'm just going to do one side of my face to show you that complete difference. I do suffer from some rosacea, and I used to suffer from eczema pretty bad also, but I use our Illuminate Clean wash every morning and every night, and also our Divine Moisturizer every morning and every night, and that has eliminated all of my eczema on my face, which has been amazing. So anyway, to start, before we put on our foundation, you want to always start with a primer, and I love our Glorious Primer. It fills in all your little pores, which will make it so your face doesn't look as oily, and fills in all those wrinkles and lines, smooths out your canvas here, so all of your foundation goes on much smoother, okay? All right, so the first thing we're going to start with is we're actually going to start with our regular foundation. Now, some people like to start with the concealer first. I like to start with the foundation first because I also put a powder on top. If you are just going to use a concealer and a powder, or a concealer and a liquid foundation, then I would start with the concealer first, okay? But I'm going to use our new Mineral Touch liquid foundation that dries like a matte, even though it's liquid. It has a little dropper here, so you can pick how much or how little you want. And I'm going to just drop a little bit onto my brush here. Sorry, where is my brush? Found it. Okay, put a little bit on my brush here. Okay, and then what I like to do is I like to just kind of pat it around. And remember, I'm just going to do half my face. And then I swirl it in. Now, if you notice, my eyes are already done. That's because I hate to do my foundation, and then after I do my eyes, I get fallout from my eyeshadow on my face, and have to redo my foundation. So that is why. Now make sure whenever you're putting foundation on, no matter what kind, you always really blend it in down here, because you don't want to have that line, because, well, it just looks silly. Okay, blend that in a little bit. You can use your fingers if you want to. I personally just like using the brush because it gives a more natural look. Okay. All right, so that's my liquid foundation. And you can see it's already starting to dry like a nice matte powder. Okay. You can see my brush is falling apart. That's why I need to order a new brush. They're supposed to be here today. Come on, mailman. Okay. Next, I'm going to put in the concealer, and our new mineral concealer is amazing. You may have seen my video where I covered my entire tattoo with it. Nothing like it. And a little bit goes a long, long way. I mean, see that little tiny drop? I will sometimes also put it on, hey, let's do now just a run, where you want a little highlighting. Boop, boop. And that way it'll just make it look a little bit lighter for you. Like you have those little highlight spots after you add your powder. You just kind of blend that in. I'm also waiting for my, concealer brush to come, so I don't have to use my finger, but fingers work just as well, and they're cheaper. Okay, now, a lot of girls, when they go to put their concealer under their eyes, they just go, no. You want to make it in like a triangle shape, okay? Under your eye. And triangle. See how that brightens that up? Also, rule of thumb, when you buy your concealer, you want to always get one shade lighter than your foundation. Okay? All right, now I look a little funky, you're thinking, but that's all right. We're not done. Like I said before, do the opposite. Do concealer and then your foundation if those are your only two steps. But I like to finish with a powder just to really seal it in. So I'm going to take our powder, and what I love about our Mineral Touch powders is this clear little door here, which might seem silly to you. What's the big deal? But if you ever notice on your powders where they start getting those little dark marks, that's from the oil that's coming off from your little sponge here onto your makeup, and that's why your makeup stops working as well. A little powder here. And I don't want to put it too heavy on the concealer part because I do want that part to be a little bit lighter. Gonna blend that in. Sorry, I'm looking up at another mirror too because I'm blind. Okay. I think we're good. All right. Blend in the bottom. Wonderful. Now, that's before blush or anything. Check out the difference. Here's this side that we just did. Here's my natural. You can see all the different discolors. I hope you can see because the sunlight's not great today. Ugh. Side. Can you see the difference? Whoa. Straight on, you sure can. Can you, I mean, seriously, look at that. Crazy. All right, now I'm going to go ahead and add my, wow. Anyway, I feel bad for my husband who has to wake up to me in the morning. We're going to put a little blush here. Not blush, sorry. Bronzer to contour. With our 3 method. Making a little 3 on our face. Okay. Just going to blend that in a little bit. And we are ready for the day. All right. So if you need any help picking out colors, ladies, let me know. I'm telling you, this stuff is amazing. Look at that. It's like Photoshop in a compact, Photoshop in a bottle, Photoshop in a tube. It is amazing. Can you see the difference? I love this makeup. And it lasts all day too. All right. See you later, girls. Have a great day.